Have you ever been 100% sure about something? I mean, bet your life savings sure, only to find out you were dead wrong? Welcome to the Mandela Effect. It's that eerie phenomenon where thousands of people remember an event differently than how it actually occurred. It was named by Fiona Broome after she discovered that she, and countless others, vividly remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s. Spoiler alert, he was released in 1990 and lived until 2013. Unless we're all living in a glitchy simulation? Just kidding. Mostly.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurious, where curiosity meets science.
Let's play a game. Picture the Monopoly man. Does he have a monocle? If you said yes, congratulations. You're wrong. He's never worn one. How about Pikachu? Does his tail have a black tip? Nope, just yellow. And Curious George? He doesn't even have a tail. If your childhood feels like a lie right now, don't worry. You aren't losing your mind, and you probably didn't slide into a parallel universe during your sleep. The truth is actually far more fascinating, and it's hidden inside the 3-pound lump of gray matter between your ears. To understand why we collectively misremember, we have to look at how memory actually works. Most people think the human brain is like a high-definition video camera. You record an event, save the file, and play it back later. According to neuroscientist Dr. Elizabeth Loftus, memory is actually reconstructive, not reproductive. Every time you recall a memory, your brain isn't opening a file. It's putting a jigsaw puzzle together from scratch. Sometimes, it loses a piece and replaces it with one from a different box. This is known as confabulation. Then, there's schema theory. Our brains love shortcuts. We organize information into schemas, mental frameworks that help us make sense of the world. Think about the Berenstain Bears. Most of us remember it as Berenstein with an EIN. Why? Because Stein is a much more common surname suffix than Stain. Your brain looked at the word, decided it looked /wrong, and fixed it for you. It's like a biological version of autocorrect, and just like your phone, it sometimes makes things incredibly awkward. But why do millions of us share the same wrong memory? The misinformation effect and social reinforcement are why, in the age of the internet, a false memory can go viral. When you see a post saying, "Wait, did C-3PO always have a silver leg?" Your brain goes, "Wait, did he?" You look at an old photo, see the silver leg, and your brain retroactively updates your entire childhood history of Star Wars. Because we are social creatures. If everyone on Reddit says the Fruit of the Loom logo had a cornucopia, your brain is under immense pressure to agree so it doesn't feel left out of the truth. We also have to account for cognitive dissonance. It is physically uncomfortable for us to admit our memories are fallible. It's much more exciting to believe that CERN's Large Hadron Collider shifted us into a new timeline than to admit we just didn't pay attention to the spelling of Looney Tunes. Which, for the record, is TUNES, because it was originally a musical cartoon series. Sorry to burst the bubble, but the Mandela Effect is less about the fabric of space-time and more about the beautiful, messy, and slightly lazy way our brains handle data. So, the next time you find out that mirror on the wall is actually magic mirror on the wall, don't panic. You aren't a traveler from a distant galaxy. You're just human. Our memories aren't perfect archives. They are living, breathing stories that change every time we tell them. It makes life a bit more mysterious, doesn't it? Our brains aren't just recording reality. They're frequently creative, writing it on the fly. The Mandela Effect proves that our collective consciousness is a wild and unpredictable place. It reminds us to remain humble about what we know for certain. Because if we can't even agree on the color of a cartoon mouse's suspenders, what else are we getting wrong? What is the one Mandela Effect that genuinely keeps you up at night or makes you feel like the world is a lie? Let us know in the comments below. Let's see if we can find some fellow timeline travelers.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.